What's up? HonorHammer26. I'm here to give you my top 10 markout moments. This is a response to Instant Classic 8. I was going to do one even before Truth Slayer did one, but even more reason to do one now to kind of compare. Before you watch the rest of this, know that I've been watching wrestling since 2002, but actually late 2001, but it was like really late 2001, like Christmas week. And I haven't really been going out of my way to see things since like December of 2007, actually. So until I got into Ring of Honor and decided that's a good idea to start doing that. So, alright, I have two honorable mentions, and basically in the description boxes all the dates, everything happened. Honorable mention number one is January 20, 2002, Stone Cold Steve Austin coming into the Royal Rumble match. I believe it was number 17 that year, and there was three guys in the ring with him, and basically he threw all out in like 20 seconds, and I was like, that's really freaking cool. I marked out for that because that moment I saw as a casual wrestling fan, it just was awesome because that kept me a wrestling fan because I just loved that moment because Stone Cold Steve Austin, like, of what I have seen, like, it was one of my favorite wrestlers in the 90s, so he basically just went in there, kicked some ass, and just, it was like pretty freaking cool. That basically just kept me a wrestling fan, kept me interested in things like that, little things that are just awesome, and the crowd popped huge for that. So, honorable mention number two happened August 21st, 2005. This is the SummerSlam 2005 pay-per-view. This might come as a surprise to most of you, but this was the first pay-per-view I watched live. I really didn't have the money to order it because I was only like 12 or 13 back then, and basically I had been saving up for months because SummerSlam I think was $44.99 that year, $39.99. Just that's a lot for one thing in wrestling for me, and that's like 2 DVDs at Best Buy. So watched it live and loved the entire experience watching something live, and like I marked out for even though they're really huge markout moments, just everything together was just an awesome markout moment for me. Watching Jericho and Cena tear the house down, watching Hogan and Michaels, even though that wasn't a great match, it was good. It was still awesome to see the two legends go at it. Mysterio and Guerrero tearing it up, seeing Benoit win the title in like 20 seconds was very, very, very cool. So, and this pay-per-view did take place in the arena I would go to for WWE events, so that's very cool in my book. Alright, so the actual top 10 I'm starting now. Number 10 happened April 16th, 1994. It is the Great Sasuke versus Wild Pegasus, the finals of the 1994 Super J Cup in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Basically, that match on the Chris Benoit DVDs got me interested in becoming a diehard fan, and that match that was probably my favorite match in wrestling history. To that point when I'd seen it like in late 2004. Like that was my favorite match for a long time until I'd seen the Ladder War, I think. But that match was like 5 stars. It was amazing. Like the part where I think Sasuke did the Sasuke special, it was just holy crap. And there was a couple awesome sequences in there that were just amazing. And just that match just was like, oh my god, just made me go, oh my god, because I had never seen anything like that before. And it was cool to see the Japanese crowd for the first time, because I think, no, actually there was a couple other matches on the DVD I had seen before, like I had seen Wild Pegasus, Chris Benoit, and Black Tiger, Eddie Guerrero, and then Benoit and Liger, so, earlier, but that was by far the best match on that DVD, and that just made me go, wow, like several times during that match. Number 9 is Kenta and Nakajima from this past year, March 1st, 2009. This is the only match I feel that I've seen so far that has recreated the All Japan 90s feel, which I love, and I'll get a little into that more later. Just when Nakajima kicked out of the first Go to Sleep, you can tell how big of a deal that is in Japan. Everybody was going, oh my god, did Nakajima really do that? So, this is the best match in Japan this year, 5 stars. It was amazing. Kenta was himself this year, and Nakajima is showing why he's getting to be one of the best wrestlers in Japan. He's going to him and Kenta are probably the future of Japan, and that's just amazing to see. And these two just tore the frickin' house down. We thought we had seen an awesome match from the one from Kensuke office in February. We didn't know that was a little bit of what was to come. That was very, very cool there. Number 8, October 16, 2004. Some of you should recognize this date. This is the day of Joe Punk 2 from Ring of Honor. Basically, this is the match. This is the first Ring of Honor DVD that I owned, and this is the DVD that got me hooked on Ring of Honor for life, this main event. It was already a very good show to that point, and then we had a match that was just absolutely frickin' amazing. This match was kind of my initiation for kind of becoming a diehard fan. You learn throughout this match, like wait, this match is going kind of slow, but then you realize the importance of it is picking up and picking up and picking up and picking up throughout the entire 60 minutes of this match. And I think there was one moment where I think there was 15 minutes left where I just got on the top of my feet and was like, oh my god! I think it was where Punk went for a Hurricane Rana off the apron, and then Joe caught him and then just threw him into the guardrail with in the power palm position. I've never seen anyone do it with that force before. And I was like, oh my god, because I didn't realize that Punk and Joe were in ROH before this, and it was a huge WWE matchup versus TNA matchup at the time. So that was very, very cool, and just that match, I was just like, oh my god. At the end, there was a 6-minute time limit. I'm like, wait, that means there's going to be a third match. And I was like, oh, I want to see that now. So, and I saw that and loved it almost as much. So that was very cool. Number 7 is the DX reunion from 2002. Not the one from 06, but actually reunited. This is the one where Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker actually, Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker. That's next. Shawn Michaels and Triple H reunited for 2 minutes, and Shawn Michaels was really excited to get back to DX, and then and then Triple H pedigree, and I'm like, and this is me in 2002 being guest. I'm like, oh my god, what's gonna happen next? What's gonna happen next? And it was just an amazing moment for me, because this is the first time as a wrestling fan, and there really hasn't been a time since where I had no idea what was going on. Even the SmackDown versus 2005 Raw in the feud 2005, I didn't really even have that feeling then. Number 6, this past WrestleMania, HBK versus Undertaker. This match is this is probably the best WWE match I've seen since I've been a fan of them. This is better than the tag match No Mercy 2002 between Benoit, Angle, Edge, and Mysterio. Better than anything that I can remember off the top of my head. This is probably the best match in this decade for WWE. Maybe the match of the decade. Well, actually, I'm not going to agree with that. Just these two just busted their ass. This is actually the second WrestleMania I watched live this is 23, and then I watched this one live. First one I watched live in HD. So this was just an amazing, amazing match, and this hooked my dad back on wrestling. This match alone, his jaw was on the floor, and I think this is actually, some of you might find this disgusting, but my jaw was in my ice cream. It was seriously, I didn't even notice. Throughout the match, I was just so much in awe. That's kind of disgusting. But still, all right. Number 5, the only TNA moment on here, the Unbreakable 3-Way. You could just tell with this match. I watched this on DVD as soon as it came out because I heard it was awesome. And then this match kept building and building and building. I think I was on my feet the entire time during this match. Just after AJ hit the Fosbury Flop, I was gone. I'm just like, oh my god, I've never seen anything like this before. And that was the first taste of really Ring of Honor that I got. And I realized that there's more of that that I gotta find. So that was awesome there. Number 4, the Dragon Gate 6-man from ROH and Supercard of Honor. This match was just, I had said to myself, I wonder if any of these guys are faster than Rey Mysterio, and 4 of them were. And I'm like, oh my god. I just never seen anything like it before, and there was a "Please Don't Stop" chant. I just loved this match. Just holy crap. And I just cannot say enough about the match. That's one of the few times in wrestling that I was speechless. Seriously, I was just like, oh my god. It was barking out on the inside, nothing else. Number 3, this moment might be seen as overrated in my book, but I don't, because of the importance when I saw this match. Mankind versus Taker from the Hell in a Cell. Those 2 brutal spots where Undertaker threw him off the cage, through the announcer's table, and then chokeslammed him through the cage, and then Undertaker also tombstoned him on the thumbtacks. I think this is actually an underrated match by itself, but just those 3 moments just made me go, oh my god, I jumped up and down that entire match, and it was awesome. Number 2, the first 90s All Japan match that I have seen, Mitsuharu Misawa and Kenta Kobashi versus Akira Taue and Toshiaki Kawada. Oh my god. This is another time in wrestling that I was speechless, just my jaw's on the floor. This 40-minute match where they're busting their ass and it's so stiff and it's just so different and it's just so awesome. And I'm just watching this match with my jaw on the ground and just oh my god. It was just one of the most amazing things I'd ever seen. I actually prefer this match over Kawada versus Misawa one-on-one. And my number 1 markout moment is the ladder war from Ring of Honor. Actually, my story when I've heard the infamous Skype call, but my story when it comes to this is I'm watching this downstairs, and during that spot where Mark Briscoe goes through, and I was barking out time and time again, my mom was like, keep it down, but I didn't. When Mark Briscoe went through the ladder and hit the Doomsday Device, I jumped up and went, oh my god, just louder as I could. My mom ran downstairs are you okay, you okay? Because she thought I clearly really hurt myself bad, I had broken my leg or something when I actually did that. So that's my story when it comes to that. Harshest I had ever marked out. Those are my top 10. I'll see you guys later.